Good morning, bud. Where's your sister? There she is. There she is. So it's another early morning. Just want to go outside? A little overcast. Just got my coffee here. And gonna start planning out the day. Since we don't have any snow to remove, we're gonna keep doing construction. Come on, get in. Okay, we're gonna head up to Juniper Springs, and about a month and a half, 2 months ago, we looked at some lower roofs that got some hurt put on them from the snow load last year, and we gave them a price to do a repair. So now I'm gonna take Dan up there. They got that. Now I'm gonna take Dan up there, and we are gonna go look at these brackets that I wanna make that will basically keep the same thing from happening that happened last time. The idea is going to be to make these brackets that through bolt all the way through the beam. From what I remember, that's what we're going to do. But we're going to go refresh on it. It's been, almost a couple months since I saw it. I can't remember exactly what I thought I was going to do there, but we're going to go look at it right now, and I'm going to have Dan make these brackets down at the shop. So this is Juniper Springs here. See the cloud coming over the top of the mountain there. Might get a little flurry after lunch, they say. We'll see how it goes. But we're gonna go look at these little roofs here and see if there's I have a solution. And I'm gonna show Dan and see if we can't come up with a game plan for making some brackets.
I'm wondering if
I can see the bolts.
If it sits down on like studs and it goes through, but there's no.
Yeah.
But there's no.
What we need to do is have something that basically is like a saddle, an upside down saddle on this beam, and then an upside down saddle on that one.
Yeah, basically just 4 individual.
So however we do it, whether we run that upside down saddle a long ways across this beam, which I think that's better. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Either way, you got 4 to deal with. Okay, I think we have a game plan for that. So now we're gonna head down to the shop. Yeah, there's a coyote. What are you doing? You're not gonna do it. You ain't gonna do nothing to him, bud. Okay, so this morning we got to get these steel plates that we custom made for this beam deal. We got Dan's over here cutting them, huh?
Grinding the last of the weld off.
Yeah. See, so ready to load them.
Which way we going, guys? Let's go towards us.
Yeah, let's stand it up first.
Okay, man. There we go.
I mean, those are some beefy plates, I'll tell you. So we got 4 of them to get. First one's on the trailer. We got the whole crew in there. They're gonna get them out here and get them up. It's gonna take a lot of manpower. Yeah, that's probably not the place you want to grab it.
Around the back.
This is how we teach people how to walk in a straight line. Slightly curved line. One more after this. Anybody know what this is?
That is a airplane.
I'll give you one hint. Actually, no, you just got to figure it out. Okay, we're back up at 1985. Looks like the boys got the boom over here. That's good. So this is the temporary shoring that we need to do on this deck. You can see it's pretty rough shape. This thing's running. So right now he's just getting some beam cutoffs for the pads. And then Alex is on his way to get the lumber and bring it over. We're gonna run basically a strong back right down the top there. A leg, a leg, a leg, a leg, 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 leg with some cross bracing, which will enable us to remove all these existing posts. You can see that post isn't even touching over there. So what the engineer is calling for is these beams all to be removed. You can't really see it from here, but there was I'll try to show it to you. Yeah, right there. That beam was squashed. So literally the snow squashed it. So now all the beams have to be pulled out and replaced. Now I'm gonna run down to the Loopin chimney chase job and just kind of take a look at how that turned out. I think we're waiting on the fireplace guy to get over there and do a couple things so that we can just wrap that thing up afterwards. It's about 29 degrees out, so not too extremely cold. So as you can see, framing's pretty much wrapped up on this thing. Fireplace guy needs to get in here and replace that and do his flue pipe all the way up. Got a couple extra pieces of plywood here so that we can got a lot of extra lumber here. There's Mammoth. So we're gonna head out to the airport and do our final walkthrough with Pat. So this is a good day for us. We finished that job pretty much in, I'm gonna have to say, record time. It took us about, I think, from start to finish about 6 weeks. So there were a total of, I think, 56 hangars that had repairs, and about 25 of them had major repairs. So we replaced over 100 purlins and almost 700 panels, and amongst several other things. But yeah, we came out victorious on it, and today's the final walkthrough. Gonna walk this thing, make sure all the little odds and ends are wrapped up on it, and then it's time to demobilize the equipment. You can see the forklift's still sitting here, and the scissor lifts are also still here, but it's time to get this stuff out of here, guys. We need a hanger like that right there. Look at that. Everything inside nice and warm. That's how you do it. So here's some excess material here, and then I think he said we had some more over here. So we actually had more than enough material here to get this job done. So what we're gonna do is cold start the forklift and let her warm up. Okay, this thing's been sitting for a bit. Oh, I just love how people leave stuff in the deal there. Okay, let's see what she does. Like my key. And a nice DeWalt key for this thing. Top of the line. Definitely want to let the glow plugs warm up on it. And let's see what she does. Okay, she doesn't want to start. Come on, come on. Oh, almost. Another glow plug run. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right when I stop, it almost started. It's a beautiful view up that way, guys. That's just not gonna do it. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. All right. Almost had it. If I'd have just kept on it that one time, it almost started. Now, let's see, where's the battery at on this one? I think it's up here. Where is it? This old girl, we definitely gotta give her some love. I'm gonna get some new tires for it. These are filled with foam, so you can see they're all the way worn down through the foam. Pretty much driving on foam. Let's see, where's the battery at? Is it here? Nope, not there. Oh, I know where it's at. This one's battery's up in the front, all the way up here. Yeah. It is up right there, I think. Let's double check. Oh yeah, it's right here, I think. This is where it's at. No, I'm wrong again. Oh, now I remember. There it is. There she is. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I don't have any jumpers in here. Maybe Pat has some. Got to get some jumpers, and I'm going to get this thing fired up. Okay, we got it running. So we're gonna stack all this stuff together and take it inside the shop. Okay, we made our stack here of all the extra material that we had. It's quite a bit. We thought we were gonna put it up on top, but I think we had a change of plans because it's just so heavy. I think we're gonna grab this bottom one and then stack the second row on top, and I'll lift that lighter stuff up on top and then shove these in right there. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna move this out of my way for right now. Okay, we're on the last leg right here, trying to get this in. What do you think, bud? Huh? You can't get out yet. We're at the airport. You're gonna get ran over by an airplane. All right. So we got them all tucked in here nice and neat. In this bottom row here, that was a real tight fit. I had to make about 30 turns so you can see my tracks, but got all that material put away. So we have a nice little stockpile. Anything we might need to repair around here, we've got purlins, we've got panels, we've got everything you could think of. So life is good with that. Now Pat and I are gonna hop up on the roof here. Look at that view, just a beautiful view here. We're gonna get up on the roof and we're just gonna double check, walk all these screws, and make sure we're good. And then once we've decided that we're good, we're gonna send our final billing off and on to the next. So you could see that storm really kind of rolling in. It was getting real cold up there on the roof towards the end. We walked that whole entire section all the way down to the end. It's, I would say, close to a quarter mile. We walked every single roof. So got that all checked off the list. Everything's looking good over there. Look at that sun up there, hiding in the clouds. But yeah, you can see this flurry. We'll see if it's if we're getting some snow up there in Mammoth. Definitely a squall. You can see it over here. On the sure ones there. Just a little dusting so far. It says it's gonna go about a tenth per hour for the next 3 or 4 hours. So we'll see if we get a little bit of it to stick. Pretty doubtful. Nothing to be too excited about. I know the mountain up high is probably getting a few inches up there, so that's nice. Down here in town, not too much. Okay, so here's our temp shoring going in. Still gotta do a little bit of plumbing line on our posts here, but and then we'll do our X bracing. But overall, it's looking pretty good. And once we do the X bracing, we should have something solid enough to we can take these beams out and replace them. beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Not really.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Just getting back from lunch. We took a lunch at 1.
Nice. Well,
Just now.
yeah, getting a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Not enough to really worry about.
Not enough to worry about.
All right. Well, it looks like they're getting it, so let's still try to knock it out today.
Yeah, we're all good then.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
See you later.
See ya.
That's Alex. If you guys haven't met Alex, but now we're gonna go check on the other boys at the steel plate job. Let's see what they got going on. So this morning when we were at the shop, you saw those guys carrying those big giant plates. We're gonna go see how it went getting those installed. All right, we got a full house.
This one.
So here's the smaller plates here that went. And then those are the larger plates. Everything that's just reinforcing all these beams. Well, teamwork makes the dream work. Got a whole bunch of them over here to load that thing on there. But well, it was a good day. Time to get inside and do some paperwork, huh, bud? Go ahead. Go. Buddy boy. What are you barking at, huh? What are you barking at? You want to go outside and play? Okay, come on. Go ahead. Go play. Well, that escalated pretty quickly. We'll see how long it lasts, but it's definitely starting to stick. That's for sure, guys. I don't think it's going to be too much. But you just never know until it starts coming down. Sometimes they'll say, oh, you're only getting 1 or 2 inches, and then we get 6 or 8 inches. I don't think that's going to be the case here, but it's definitely coming down pretty dense. And so I'm going to get to show you guys a little bit of that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment and like the video. That really helps a bunch, guys. And as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.